So it is a pleasure to be with you again. So I do applaud each and every one of you for all your efforts to bring the deplorable human rights violations in Iran to the attention of public opinion and your representatives here in the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Since the current constitution in Iran cannot provide the people with justice, I supported, because it's what Dalit wanted me to do, tabling an early day motion on human rights abuses in Iran and asking other colleagues to support the demands of accountability for Iran's theocratic rulers. This early day motion calls to support the demands of accountability for Iran's theocratic rulers by urging the government to work with our allies in the international community to condemn human rights abuse in Iran at the highest level, make any economic deals with Iran conditional on improvements in the human rights situation, tighten sanctions against the regime, bring the regime's human rights dossier before the United Nations Security Council, and calls for the prosecution of the regime's officials for crimes against humanity. Until then, I would like to take this opportunity to say a few words directly to the brave people of Iran, especially the youth, students and women in that country. We can only imagine the tall wall of suppression which the mullahs have raised before you. But rest assured that there are many people in the House of Commons and House of Lords that are with you, stand with you and support your legitimate demands. So we do urge you to continue to stand up and persist for your fundamental rights, continue to make your voices heard and continue to protest. We will be with you and help you break through the wall of suppression so you can one day enjoy the rights that you are entitled to under the international law and universal Declaration of Human Rights. With that said, just final words about Camp Liberty. Obviously, we now have a new Prime Minister in Iraq, and our committee have written to the Prime Minister declaring that we are ready to assist him in any way we can to take urgent measures to secure the protection and safety of the residents of Camp Liberty. I've also sponsored, as I've said already, an early day motion on the apply to Camp Liberty residents, in which we reiterate that the rejection of Iran's intervention by the new Iraqi government is vital for the promotion of democracy in that country, and that a good indication of this is the way it treats Ashraf residents now at Camp Liberty near Baghdad. We also urge the new government of Iraq to lift the current inhumane siege on the camp, recognising this camp as a UN refugee camp and guarantee the safety, security and rights of its residents.